Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a list of 28 things that happened to me at 28. I have been reflecting on the past year over the last few days, I guess, because it's my birthday this coming Saturday, so I'll be 29. I was sort of just journaling on it, and then I started to sort of list these highs and lows of what happened to me over the past year, and there's been a lot, and some of these may be the same for someone else, and I hope that you feel seen by this, or maybe this starts a conversation. And if there's anything in this list that you want me to, I guess, expand on, I'm happy to. I believe I'm an open book. I think that everyone has something unique to bring to the world, and hopefully one of these topics will be, helpful for someone to know that they're not alone, slash bring some positivity and know that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, without further ado, I'll get straight into the list. I spent more on my healthcare than I ever had before. I lived through a pandemic. I suddenly developed 2 different disorders to do with women's health. I spent the longest time away from Australia in my life. I felt more disconnected from my family than ever before. I honestly lost who I was. I helped improve my mood disorder so much with the help of medication. I gained a great friend, and I also lost a great friend. I started getting back into my fitness routine. I visited one of the places on my bucket list, which was Banff in Alberta, and that's also a province that I'd never been to before. I got more consistent with my YouTube uploads. I had the most auditions than I'd ever had before. I didn't have one suicidal thought this year. I booked my first professional gig in acting in a feature film. I did an extreme diet for the first time in my life. I bought more online shopping than I'd ever had before. I rediscovered my love for yoga. I asked for a raise and I got one. I began meditating more than I ever had before. I invested time and money into my personal development. I had 2 best friends get engaged. I got double vaccinated against COVID. I started using period undies and love them. I had 2 best friends get pregnant. This year had been the longest time that I'd spent consecutively with one partner before, ever. Basically, I've never been with a guy for this long than I have right now. I got my permanent residency in Canada. And number 28, I continued to get up and be brave even when I wanted to run away and not face the day. So that is the end of my list. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better and understanding what the past year has been like for me. Definitely been an interesting one, 28, but I'm looking forward to 29. I believe birthdays, as much as we've had a lot of them by your late 20s, they're still fun, and you should still celebrate being alive and being you. There is no one else in the world like you, so live your life for you and take some time and journal on the past year of your life and see what you can come up with, what positives were there. I certainly had a lot more positives than I remember because, we tend to focus on the negatives. So yeah, it could be a nice little empowering exercise for you guys at home, but thank you guys so much for watching this video and taking the time out of your day. If you did like it, thumbs ups are always appreciated, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.